And took care of business in the doubles action. One of the greatest spectacles we have ever seen in the game. Roger and Rafa playing doubles together, and Federer must take care of business against Nick Kyrgios.
Ladies and gentlemen, tennis fans, get ready. It's time for match 12 of the Laver Cup. Get ready to welcome back to the O2 Arena Team World and Team Europe.
You can see the score, 12-9 for the European squad.
Starting with Team World, please welcome Australia's #1, Nick Kyrgios.
Kyrgios got a huge win yesterday against Thomas Berdych.
From Switzerland, Maestro, the one, the only,
Roger Federer's composure and ability to manage situations tends to be very good, and I was really interested, Justin, that Kyrgios chose to return serve when he won the toss.
That shows that he's a little bit nervous, wants to play his way into the match. Now, he's been out here a lot more emotionally invested in all the points, all the celebrating throughout. Roger has an amazing ability to slow things down, simplify it, make it less complicated, and Kyrgios has a unique ability to do the opposite.
Ranked 20 in the world right now, been as high as number 13. First time he played Roger Federer a couple of years ago in Madrid.
Doesn't it?
Rod Laver, the Aussie.
He wins either way.
This event wins as well, which I guess are the same thing. I'm shocked, Paul, like you said.
I think that that's a much more straight line to the finish line.
Kyrgios doesn't seem to like the straight line.
That's a good point. So probably fitting, right?
But I agree. I mean, symbolically, you want to set the stage, you set the tone that, give me the ball, coach. That's a huge hold.
Back.
Yeah, that's a huge hold. That's losing the first 6 points of the match.
One game ball.
That's another thing he'll be battling against the crowd. Definitely pro Federer. An intense start between these two on serve.
For Kyrgios, I'm a little concerned early on with the lack of pace of shot on this court. It seems like the ball just sitting there. Seems like he's guiding it off the ground, not really letting it go on either side. It's going to give Federer a lot of opportunities to attack and finish.
That's where he got in trouble with Berdych yesterday early on.
Nonchalant, thank you very much. Kyrgios holds for 2-all. It's been a fascinating dynamic between Kyrgios and John McEnroe. After the last match, Kyrgios said, it's been awesome. You know, I asked him, actually told him, I was like, you don't have the personality that I thought would have played tennis. Why did you play? And Max said, well, you know, it's the same reason you play. It's because we're better at it than everything else that we do. 2 break points for the world team. I think he just savored Roger.
On a first serve.
Wow. Kyrgios strikes first. 3-2. Nick Kyrgios.
Confidence out of the great ones. Air balloon early, mission accomplished. Now time to solidify.
If you're Federer, do you take offense to that?
I don't think so, no.
Really? I think the European team isn't loving the way the world team is behaving.
Yeah, the celebrations and stuff, but like you said, Justin, today has some substance behind it. The first 2 days when they were getting shellacked, it was a little more show.
Federer seems like he's always in complete control.
That's how you consolidate a break at love. 4-2.
Methodically and pragmatically go through this match, whereas Nick Kyrgios is driven and fueled by emotion, for better and worse. Roger is fueled and driven by pragmatism and well thought out processes.
15.
What's that like?
Great response from Kyrgios. Gee whiz, Roger. Great reflex return, and then that neutral forehand. Folks, he misses the forehand, Federer, when his feet get stuck. He doesn't try. He should be a yard further into the baseline hitting that forehand. That's about footwork.
Yes.
In order to save the world, he must shock the world. Kyrgios up a set on Federer. Saved 5 break points of his own and takes the first set 6-4. Two of 7 now coming to net.
Federer did a nice job at the end of that first set, getting more returns in play, making Nick work. But he wasn't aggressive enough in the rallies.
So good start for Roger Federer. McEnroe eyes him up.
Nice strong forehand down the line. That's another tactic. Federer can go strong down the line earlier in the rallies. Another way to back up Nick Kyrgios and get more clear and offensive minded.
Rafa completely engaged. It was his loss to John Isner.
Just not good enough off that approach. He had the shot. He just didn't execute it. Right there, just exposed himself with too much open court.
Roger really shouldn't serve and volley much against. Beautiful point from Kyrgios. Nice clutch, low forehand approach there.
15-14.
0 for 7. One more.
His timing on that backhand is eerily similar to his compatriot Leighton Hewitt.
2 for 2 first serves this game, down break points for Kyrgios thus far. Needs one more big one right here.
Wow. Don't call this an exhibition. Roger Federer is fired up. Gets the break here in the second set. Tie break. Well executed by Roger Federer.
More accurate.
2 points to consolidate. He comes up with some shots.
Just that casual two-hander, so difficult to read the direction. This is a deep floating ball, lands just inside the baseline.
Oh, that's massive. Nick Kyrgios, an opportunity to get the break right back on Roger Federer.
Boy, what a bad service game from Roger, missing targets by a mile.
That backhand ended up in Ostrava.
Who would have? Following the medical timeout yesterday, Paul, Kyrgios seemed to play better.
Yeah, it's always, for me, I always get leery of any of the timeouts once you grab momentum, and Kyrgios just grabbed it right back by getting that break. Beautiful 1-2 punch from Nick Kyrgios. Big serve up the tee.
15-all.
It's just concentration, playing a little too quickly. I don't mind that change of play from Kyrgios. He just hit it short. He wanted to go high and deep to the backhand and just missed that short. Federer jumped on it.
He just missed his target there. Federer doing a nice job getting up to that ball. Still stretching a little bit for it forward.
Oh, sick handwork. Kyrgios has been going to the backhand all day.
And they're forced to come forward from a position of weakness. This return is so short that Nick can't do a lot on it. Chips it back deep to the Federer.
John Isner, Sam Querrey went back to the locker room. Has not been announced who would play doubles if this goes to that deciding set. All of Team Europe out and in support of Roger Federer. He has so much firepower.
Also doing a really nice job getting up to that ball quickly. You see kind of he's getting there and holding Federer, waiting for Federer to commit to one side and then finishing to the open court a lot.
Four all here in the second set. We're tie breaks.
Stages of this set, better serving rhythm.
He's one game away from forcing a match tiebreak. Can Kyrgios keep this set going? Responding well. That's just too much. It is ridiculous, Nick.
Beautiful play.
Volley.
Just a beautiful play from Nick Kyrgios.
So we are headed to a tiebreaker here in the second set. These two have played some epic tie breaks. A couple 11-9s in Miami. There was a 14-12 in Madrid. magic.
That's McEnroe-esque.
6-0.
Decent field. Move it up.
Kyrgios took care of his business. Now it's on Roger's racket.
6-5, Europe.
You could hear every breath in that point from Nick Kyrgios.
6-0.
Way to hang tough, man. Really tough.
Awesome.
He was there. Another set point for Federer. He baited him in. Federer takes the second, and we are headed to a 10-point match tiebreak to determine the Laver Cup. Incredible effort from Federer. What a performance by Kyrgios, surrounded by his team.
Yeah, exactly. He's always good for us. So the next shot, if you feel it, you have to go a little bit more. Come on. Man, they're going. Come in. På det lugnt nu. Jävlar.
How do you get it done, Paul?
Absolutely great tennis from both of these guys down the stretch. Nick Kyrgios down 6-3, played 3 spectacular points, big serve, and then Federer brings Kyrgios in, the inside-out forehand pass. This is just spectacular level of tennis, and that man right there, Rafa Nadal, whispering words of wisdom, maybe not even whispering after that tiebreak, telling Roger to be a little bit more aggressive. If he feels it, go for it.
These are scenes you won't find anywhere but right here at the Laver Cup.
2-1 world.
We're used to seeing this from Federer, but it's fun to see Kyrgios grinding and hustling and really challenging himself every shot, every point.
It dropped. Match point, Kyrgios.
Wow, Kyrgios had the ball he wanted. Mid-court forehand to either corner. He completely mistimed it here right through the middle of the court, letting Fed back in that point.
Winning team Grand Slam titles, all the accolades in the world on one side. Potential future of the game on the other. And now a point for the Laver Cup. He's done it. Roger Federer secures the first Laver Cup for Europe.